to use the free Gmail SMTP server to send emails from your app or website. Gmail's SMTP server is a free service offered by Google to send emails from an app or website. It allows for the delivery of transactional emails and gives users the ability to send automated messages. Getting connected to the Gmail SMTP server. Connecting with Gmail's SMTP server is simple. All you'll need to get started is a few basic pieces of information and the same credentials you use to log into Gmail. First, you'll need to activate some options within the Google Developer Panel and grab a few pieces of info. You'll need this information to establish a connection between any app and Gmail, so you can start sending. Step 1. Gmail SMTP connections. The first thing to do is activate the Gmail SMTP server for your email address. To establish a connection, create a new project. Click the Create Project button and fill out the following form. Step 2. Configuring Gmail SMTP settings. The next step in the process of getting started is to create a set of credentials to use to access the API. From the dashboard in the last step, click on the Credentials link in the nav bar on the left-hand side. Select Gmail API as the API that you are using. Select User Data when asked what data you'll be accessing. The next part of the form will load, prompting you to set up an OAuth consent screen. You'll need to enter a few pieces of information to set it up completely. You can assign any name you would like to be the app name. First, you will need to enter a name for the app. The name can be any identifier you would like. Finally, once finished, click on the Create button to show the SMTP server credentials for your connection. Step 3. SMTP server credentials. You are returned to the credentials page once you click the Done button. Click on the Download OAuth Client button. The dialog box that comes up will contain several items. Copy the client ID and the client secret, as you need them later. Step 4. Sending emails with Gmail's SMTP server. Any system can connect to Gmail's free SMTP server with the above credentials. From there, many apps can send emails. Once you enter these credentials, many systems already have methods to send a message to the SMTP server to dispatch an email. There are libraries in many languages for sending these messages. Many mail programs allow you to enter the details to hook them directly to Gmail's SMTP server. Use cases for Gmail's free SMTP server. There are several ways in which you may use SMTP servers. The most common is transactional emails. There are other situations, however, wherein one may wish to use an SMTP server. Sending free transactional emails. Transactional emails are messages automatically sent by a system for various reasons. These include account verification emails, system outage emails, and automated alert emails. If you are creating an app or program and need to send emails to your users, an SMTP server is the preferred method. It also allows you to use your email address to send messages rather than a generated one. Sending emails from an email client with an SMTP server. In addition to custom apps and websites, you can configure your email client of choice to use an SMTP server. Doing so allows you to send emails from your Gmail account remotely. Gmail SMTP and WordPress. WordPress is one of the most common places where SMTP servers like Gmail's get used. There are a variety of plugins that allow you to replace WordPress's default mailer. They allow you to send transactional emails, private messages, and marketing letters from your Gmail address. Limitations on Gmail's free SMTP server. While Gmail's SMTP server is free, it does have several limitations of which users should be aware. They send emails but cannot receive them. That means that any emails sent using Gmail's free SMTP server will need to contain additional information if you want the reader to be able to respond. Google limits the emails sent by free accounts to 500 emails per 24-hour period. Note that this is a rolling period, so you won't be able to send more than 500 messages within 24 hours of one another, not just per day. Google does offer a paid subscription if you need to send additional messages that raises that limit to 2,000. Gmail's free SMTP server makes sending emails simple. Overall, Gmail's free SMTP server is a quick and easy way to send emails. It has a straightforward setup you can accomplish in a few minutes. It can be hooked up to different systems or integrated with a custom solution, making it highly versatile. This makes Gmail's SMTP server an essential asset for anyone looking for a way to send transactional emails from an automated system.